23, half an inch the difference in height. Both fighters coming in at that one. Maverick out of the southpaw stance is in all black. White trunks for Liana, Jojua, and we are underway.
Liana's doing a good job of circling off to her left, not going into the power of Maverick.
Maverick was excited to face another grappler. She feels like in her career, despite her Muay Thai chops, she's been matched up with a lot of strikers in the past. Early land with the right hand for Jojua.
Yep, and that's the second time. Every time Maverick has tried to throw the outside right leg kick, Jojua has answered with the right hand, and she touches her again.
Seven combined armbar finishers for Jojua and Maverick. Pretty good tight combination from Liana Jojua early.
Yeah, Jojua looks good. Her striking looks really good right now. Every time Maverick comes into range, Jojua is landing that right hand right on the chin. Maverick needs to mix it up every time she's going in the same way. Jab, right hand, jab, outside kick. She's got to mix it up a little bit.
Pretty good counter with that left hand by Maverick. About a minute gone by here, round one.
There it is. Just keep mixing up the strikes. Maverick cannot be, she can't fight in the pattern.
There is a definite wisdom and maturity that belies the years of Maverick, starting to put it together now.
Yep, and she's starting to look real good and already has Jojua bleeding from the mouth.
Yeah, Jojua's nose is tuned up here 90 seconds in.
Already Maverick's real, now she's starting to find her range. She's real, look. Oh, nice counter though. But look at Maverick here, right? When she was landing, she was feinting before she was going. Now she's trying to enter without that feint.
Nice kick to the body by Maverick, starting to find her striking flow. Beautiful left hand splits the guard of Jojua.
I mean, when you watch Maverick and you watch these women come from Invicta, you wonder how they're prepared. Are they ready? Right now, Miranda Maverick looks like she's ready for the UFC's 125-pound division.
Maverick has focused a lot on nutrition. Feels like she enters tonight in the best shape of her life.
And John, when you watch someone like Miranda Maverick, who is such a phenomenal grappler, develop this type of stand-up skill, especially as you say with her Muay Thai background, I mean, as she starts to put it all together, she becomes a real problem for people as her career gets going in the UFC.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. Maverick's first martial art jiu-jitsu at age 17. And she got that bug something fierce about 2 weeks into her jiu-jitsu classes.
You see that Jojua wants to counter. You see Jojua wants to counter, but she needs to do something different. She has to mix it up. Maybe go for a takedown. She is getting tuned up right now from the outside by Miranda Maverick.
Jojua lands a right hand. She's going to have to land some power shots to earn some respect from Maverick.
And I mean, she's getting hit with a lot of combinations, John. She's marching forward. She's controlling the center of the octagon, but she's never getting to go first. Everything's trying to be a counter. She needs to change it up a little bit.
You are seeing some improved footwork out of Liana Jojua tonight.
Yes, you are. She's moving much better. She's evading and avoiding punches much better. And honestly, even in her last fight, she wasn't the one that initiated the grappling. She didn't initiate the clinch. She was getting pieced up on the feet a little bit, and then her opponent tried to take her down. So it's going to be on her a little bit. She's landed a few counter right hands. She's landed them good, but she has not been able to keep up with the activity of Miranda Maverick to this point.
Had a nifty little lead elbow from Maverick a moment ago.
That's the second time she's tried it, and her coach just said, don't worry about it, it'll be there. And that time it landed.
Beautiful attack to the body by Maverick, outlanding Jojua 30-21 unofficially thus far. 5 straight wins for Miranda Maverick coming in. As some of you know, 3 of them came on one night in a tournament, but she only got credit for 1 of those wins.
That's absolutely ridiculous.
So technically the streak's 7.
Yeah, you go into the, John, it's the lead left hand that's given her a lot of problems. Everything from that lead shot,
Oh, that elbow busted Jojua's nose wide open.
John, it's the backhand. She's not fighting behind the jab. It's the backhand that's tagging Jojua right now.
Man, how tough are these Georgian fighters? Jojua just stepping forward into the fray.
Now she's upset now, right? She wants to go forward and get it back. but Maverick is not allowing her to do that. I mean, she is busted wide open.
Cutman's got some work to do.
Oh.
Liana, this side. Door. This side.
Click. Steady.
Sit down. Why are you waiting for her? Don't wait for her. Stop waiting for her.
Нормально.
It's all good.
Normal.
Yes, good. So normal.
Okay, that's it.
No, please, no.
Whoa.
All right, so the referee has
fight,
called
that's
an end to the fight. They couldn't stop the bleeding from that nasty slicing elbow from Miranda Maverick. I know Jojua was disappointed, but a TKO victory for Miranda Maverick in her UFC debut.
Yeah, that was a beautiful left elbow
5-0-0.
that busted Maverick open, and it would have just gotten worse. They could not stop the bleeding. I mean, it's still pouring down her face right now. And although she's upset, a good stoppage. Look at this right here. She was going light jab, boom, lead elbow. She threw it right up the middle. Now, her coach told her time and time again, it's going to happen, right? She threw this a couple times earlier in the round, and it didn't land. That one was beautiful. It was perfect. I mean, the referee steps in and goes, listen, I cannot allow this to continue. Safety over toughness, and he stops the fight, and Miranda Maverick makes a successful UFC debut.
Yeah, I agree with the decision there from the ringside position. You heard Miranda Maverick say, where's Dana? You can be sure the UFC president is watching out back. And you talk about maybe exceeding some of the expectations. Miranda Maverick clearly ready for prime time with that win over Jojua tonight, DC.
I mean, massive performance by Miranda Maverick. It's one thing to make your UFC debut. It's another thing completely and entirely to make your debut with this type of pressure, this type of expectation on this young woman at such a young age. And she did it again and looked as good as she's ever looked.
And as you heard from Megan, she's pursuing her master's at Old Dominion University in Norfolk, Virginia, or her PhD, I should say.
Yeah.
And so working as a teacher's assistant while
All
she's
week.
cutting weight,
All week she's at
teaching
work.
classes.
She was working all week.
All right, to make this one official, the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Lucas Basakis called a stop to this contest at the end of the first round at 5 minutes. Due to a cut, declaring the winner by TKO, Miranda Fear the Maverick.